If you've been in Billings long enough, there's a pretty good chance you've grabbed yourself a slice.
Yeah, we used to go down there for lunch.
But now, when you visit Village Inn at its new location on Central, it's not just fresh pizza and salad you're served.
Yeah, I think it's a little nostalgic that yeah, the old Village Inn is still around.
Nostalgia is practically everywhere you look.
Right when they order, they see the old front door. They look up at the lights. They look at the table and chairs. They love that they get their soda out of that, famous plastic red cup.
Everything down to the oven, even including some of the original staff, is the same, all in an effort to bring back those tasty memories.
We want to keep that pizza going around. I mean, my son really likes the pizza here. It's kind of an iconic pizza place here in Billings.
That history existed all the way out to the curb, where the owners welcomed you from above with the original sign.
That sign, just as iconic as the A-frame building.
Of course, that building was destroyed in March of 2023, but not before new owners Britt Smith and her family salvaged all they could.
We worked really hard to truly not change anything.
But this week, one big change was forced upon them as city code officials took their sign down due to a violation.
We were going to be issued quite a hefty fine and a possible small jail sentence.
The pole which held the sign sat here. As you can see, it's since been removed. According to city officials, the sign was too close to neighboring property line, and the city had received complaints when the sign was being installed. The city also added that the owners were notified right away, but that the sign was put up anyway.
We never intentionally did anything to not, respect or abide by permit requirements.
Though Smith vows they never went out of their way to avoid orders and were purely focused on bringing back a little history.
The idea was to keep it the same. And so when you sit down and you're at, the same table that you were at 30 years ago and you have your first bite of your pizza, we want you to bring it back.
And that's why Smith is adamant the sign will live on.
It's in safekeeping, and we just have to find now a new home for it.
In Billings, Charlie Kleps, MTN News.